Hello everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to show you my Now CD collection. And before I start, I have a disclaimer though. Please do not tell me to get whatever CD that I don't own in this video. Because I've had it in my other Now CD collections. I don't want to happen to it in this video. So, let's go ahead and get started. First up, I have Now That's What I Call Music Volume 3. This was released back in December 1999. And it has 18 tracks. Here's the disc. Now 4. This was released somewhere in summer 2000. I really like the artwork on this one. It kind of reminds me of Now 44 in my British Now CD collection. I'll show you that in another day. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 5. This was released in November 2000. And the lettering is different on this one. Same with Now 6, but I'll get to that one next. Here's the disc, and it's the first one to include a logo of it when it pops up. I don't know. You can comment down below. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 6. Yeah. Sorry about this, the casing is horrible on this. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 5 was the first one to have 19 tracks. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 7. This was released, Now 6 was released in April 2001. This was released somewhere in late July 2001. It's disc. And this was the first Now album that I bought on Amazon. I think it was Amazon or eBay, I don't know. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 8. This is the first Now album to have 20 tracks. And this album, of course, was dedicated to Aaliyah, which passed away 3 months before this album's release. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 9. And this took me like one of the longest times to ever get it. Because I wanted to get it since I was 7, but I actually got this when I was 12. I'm glad I now have it. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 10. It's really nice casing. Probably one of the nicest ones out of all of them. Here's the disc. Oh, and I also forgot that this one was released April 2002. This one was released in July. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 11. This was the first Now album that I purchased. I think it was, maybe it was Now 15. But this was the first one that I bought at my FYE, which unfortunately closed down. Here's the disc. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 12. This one was released in April or March 2003. Now This Is What I Call Music Volume 13. This was released in July 2003. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 15. Sorry about this. I have to turn it upside down. This was the first one I bought on my own. Yeah, It was the first one I bought on my own. And this is a great album. And yeah. And this was released in April 2004. Sorry if I don't have Now 14. That one was broken, so I had to throw it out. Now the So I Call Music Volume 16. This one is another great album. I used to have an older copy of this, but I don't know what I did with it. Now the So I Call Music Volume 17. Yep. This one I bought with Now 4. And yeah. This one was released November 2004. And it has a nice theming too. Now the So I Call Music Volume 18. And this was released March 2005. And this has a very unique disc design because it contains the tracks of the disc. And, well, most of these CDs don't have that, but this one does for some reason. So there I have it with Now 18. Now 19. This one was released July 2005. And yeah, this is a great album for sure. Now the So I Call Music Volume 20. Another great album and a beautiful beautiful design for the disc, and same for the disc. Now the So I Call Music Volume 23. Another great album. And sorry if I don't have Now 21 and 22. Those are also great albums, I hear. And I don't collect spin-offs, just to let you know. Now the So I Call Music Volume 24. I think 2007 was the best year for music, I think. Maybe it's 2006. Somewhere between 2000 and 19, in the 1980s, I think it's great. But now that's why I call Music Volume 24 still great. And by the way, all them are. By the way, Now 20 was released Winter 2005, and this was released Winter 2006, and this was released Spring 2007. This was released Summer 2007. Yep. And here is the disc. And it has a nice theming to it. They literally designed the disc into an actual beach ball. I kind of like that. But some of these I had to get, case. This was originally the case for Now That's What I Call Music Volume 9. So I had to replace it. And Now 26. This is a great album to be sure. I had an older copy, and this was one of the first Now albums that I ever got. And I still like it to this day. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 27. This was released in spring 2008. And the theming on here is decent. And yeah. And this theming was inspired to Now 31 in the UK. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 29. This was released in winter 2008. This might be, I'm sorry about the markings. This one I got used on Amazon. And here's the disc. I had an older copy, and it might be the first album that I purchased, but I think that's now 26, I think. I'm not sure. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 30. This is a great album, and the design is very nice indeed, even though this was released in spring 2009. And here is the disc. And it still works fine. Even though it does have a little bit of scratches, it still works. Now 32. This was released in winter 2009. And it includes another bonus track. This was the first album to have 21 tracks. Here's the disc. And yeah, now 34. And this is another okay album, and this was dedicated to the founder of the Now That's What I Call Music in America, which is Bob Mercer. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 35. I used to have another copy of this, but unfortunately it got stuck in my VCR, and it never came out. So I ended up buying this copy 4 years later. So here is the disc, and it has great songs on here too. I like all the songs from these albums. Now 37. This was I was excited when I first found this, and I got it immediately. It took me 6 years, because this came out in 2011. I bought it in 2017. And yeah, I'm so happy that I finally found this. Here is the disc. Next up is Now 38. This is one of my favorite out of all of them. And yeah. And the pinwheels the design is nice. Now 39. Another great album. Sorry for the markings. I accidentally put them there to see which songs are good for me when I was younger or not. And the casing is also wearing out. Now and it has a very good space theme. And to celebrate the 40th album, we have a party theme, and it's also a very nice album. All the good music back in 2011. Yep. And also Now 38 I ordered off of Amazon, I think. And I did an unboxing video if you want to go check it out. I bought it this was the most recent I got. Now 41, I purchased this one back a couple months ago. And I finally found this after, my old copy was broken. Just broken. Now, and here's disc. Sorry if I don't have Now 42, but I do have Now 43. And here, This is also another great album. And I don't remember where I got this from. I think I got it in Boston. I'm not sure. Now 44. This was one of my favorite albums. Although it did have the Gundam style. But for right now, it's not great. But the casing is also broken on this. I accidentally dropped it. But before, it was in perfect condition. Very perfect. But the next one hasn't, and it's now 45. And here is the disc. And the theming is also pretty, it's taller. Pretty nice, I mean. Now 46. Very good. I actually like the albums there. And here is the disc. Sorry about the casing. It was... some of these the casing I accidentally broke. Some of them were caused by some other people I knew. They, like, one of my nana, like, threw one of them in anger or something like that. But let's not focus on that. Now 48. This one I think I bought with Now 43. This is a very nice album cover because it's a winter in New York City. Now 86 did the same but with London. And here is the disc. Now 50. This has the cover album that I actually like. Sorry for the smiley face. My grandma drew on that when I had a Rascal Flatts CD. I replaced it with this case. So yeah. Now 52. This is another nice album, but it's not great. But yeah, it's not great because of one song in there, which is Anaconda. Ugh. Even though I don't really care about Nicki Minaj. Now 53. Yeah. This is also in very nice condition. And it has... this was at that point where I didn't really care much for the music anymore. But I still collected a couple of those CDs at Walmart. And I just won one of them at a auto show back in 2017. But I'll get to that soon. Anyways, Now 59. Yeah, this one I bought in Walmart. This one was... I didn't want to buy this, but I really didn't. I really thought it would be nice to have like a newer Now CD, and now I do. And last but not least, I have Now 61. This one I bought at this one I won at an auto show in Providence, Rhode Island, I think. Yeah, and here's disc, and that was it for my Now CD collection. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably see you guys in the next video. Peace out.